Hi, it's Chris Amori, and welcome back to another session of how to use MailProtector. In this video, we're going to show you how to add multiple outbound IPs. We talked about this in the just how to add the first outbound IP, but sometimes you have more than one, more different servers that are sending mail on behalf of your client, and you need to register those with MailProtector so it'll accept the messages. All right, so let me show you how to do that. So we're going to go back and we're currently in the domain, okay, or we're in the customer and here's the domain. So let's go ahead and open up the domain. And when that comes up, remember we're going to hit settings, and under the settings is where we had the outbound email address. So remember we threw the 10.1.1.1 in there, all right? But we need to add one or more outbound IPs. So how do we do that? Well, it's a little bit backwards, but it works great. We're going to use user groups to do that. So what you're going to do is just go over to your user groups, and when you do that, you're going to see that you have one. There's always a main user group that contains all of your users, but you can create other groups to help organize your customers. But in this case, we're going to add a user group, and we'll call this outbound IP1, let's just say. All right, and we'll hit add. And now we've created that group, and we're actually in that group. So what we can do is go to the settings for that group, and we're going to go to the outbound mail. Now you're not going to change the inbound mail, right? That would be dangerous, but we're going to go to the outbound mail, and we're going to change this to, let's say this is 10.1.1.2, okay? And we're going to save that. All right, so now we have an outbound email for that particular user group. Now you could label it maybe better, call this the outbound and maybe the source of the outbound rule. But that's basically it. All you've got to do is create a user group for each additional outbound IP that you need. And the system will just see that, and it will then accept mail. Again, you've got the URL that you need to use for that connector listed right there. All right, it should be the same one as you had before. All right, that's basically it. I hope it makes sense, and stay tuned for some more videos.